boy, what do we have here? Amateur, hot mom, homemade, babe, beauty, mom, wife, mature, massage, MILF, Indian. Who's watching that? German, that's interesting. Rough, Japanese, classic, public, money, anal, Chinese, come inside. You know, back in my youth, I was a real category man. I'm talking every category. Serious categorization going on, if you know what I mean. We don't need this open right now. Porn's disgusting. You shouldn't watch it. I don't. Believe it or not. I know you look at me and think this guy probably has gigabytes of porn. I actually don't even look at porn. Because I got a little pussy. Kickstarter TV, starting off, we're on the runway. Can you feel it? Kickstarter TV maximum acceleration, begin! This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Back in the mix. I may be down and out, but hey, you gotta have humble beginnings. Episode 1.
Let it hit 'em.
Episode 1, humble beginnings. Back at it again in the mix, checking out the best Kickstarters, the best GoFundMes, the best Patreon accounts. Who knows what we're gonna find on our magical journey. I may be down and out. I may be in rough shape right now. Jay has very generously donated this closet right here. Thank you so much, Jay. This closet is great. It's got all the fixins, everything I need. Hey, I even made a new friend. Guys. Thank you, Jay, for having me in your closet, hanging out, smoking cigs, smoking stogies, yelling at the top of my lungs, annoying your mom and dad, having a blast. Wow, I'm having fun. Hey, and Jay, you gotta be careful about what you leave around the house. Hey, man. Hey, cameraman. You don't know if this is loaded or not. You only have my word to go on. Now, the thing about these guns is when you pull out a prop gun, this is a Hollywood prop gun. Now, the cameraman does not know exactly how loaded or unloaded this is. I actually think it's loaded, so I'm not going to play that joke too much there. But the thing about this gun is it gives you power. This is for your internship. There's only one person who knows how loaded or unloaded this gun is. That's Jay. That's the gentleman who let me use this closet. I don't know. I know I've got one of the most sensitive trigger thumbs in the planet, so I know for a fact that I'm totally safe right now. I feel my finger on the trigger, and I'm safe. I know for a fact that this gun is not going to accidentally... This is exactly the kind of thing that makes KSTV worth paying $12 or more for, is that you get the masterclass in gun safety and range handling. And your personal firing rate, range, and damage will all be boosted 1 point by following these tutorials. And that's worthwhile. Because when you're in the zombie apocalypse, you're going to want all the stat boosters that you can get. You know what? Cigar time. Cigar time. Damn it, get me a cigar. Stat! This is my friend Tommy. Tommy's going to be along for the ride. Hey, Tommy, you want to smoke? No? And I don't support mouse traps. When I have mouse problems, I catch them and I bring them to a Hispanic person's house. Let's get started, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Project Da Vinci.
If there's one thing in history that we can all point our fingers at and say, that's the thing.
It's the Holocaust.
That's the event.
It's the Holocaust.
That ignited the entire world. It would have to be space exploration. We are teenagers putting our hearts and minds together to build something amazing for the world to share.
Let me guess what he's actually doing. He's playing Kerbal Space Program. That's what happened here. He made something in Kerbal Space Program. Some mid-level functionary in charge of like the space exploration grant saw his like popsicle stick rocket or something and was like, let's give this kid $5,000 and man, just do it.
We're making a spaceship. A ship we can all share. A that the world can actually use. We're calling it Project Da Vinci. We as teenagers have the ability to push farther, soar higher, and create a new age of space exploration we can all partake in.
In the early 1990s, it was the gift of a book that set me on an epic journey of the fact that you can do anything if your heart and your soul truly desires.
Because of the advice of these people in this book, we actually are making a spaceship as teenagers. It's incredible. This is what Project Da Vinci is, a mission to bring space exploration back to the forefront of our lives, showing teenagers can do something great and give everyone access to space. We are teenagers. Teenagers have teenagers. Teenagers as teenagers, showing the cosmos who we are. The cosmos.
It's important to us as
Teenagers
to show the cosmos who we are collectively.
Be able to point the satellite at Earth, space, or even the sun. Actually point it. You'll also be able to send messages of what you're seeing down to Earth through radio or email.
Receiving incoming transmission.
That's what the messages are going to be. If you give people access to a satellite, what do you think they're going to say? Think, okay? You set up a Twitch stream, you set up some sort of chat program. That's all it is. From outer space. High tech.
Using the borderless currency of Bitcoin, you'll be able to virtually drop gifts to whatever country is down below. This will be the first Bitcoin transaction in space. You're in the seat of the cockpit, looking outside, checking the systems, real systems, and
Incoming transmission.
I'll pack you into my air conditioner. You can check the systems in my air conditioner.
We're making space accessible to everyone.
Fuck you.
To encourage people to create and build the new frontier. We're going to create a record of the sounds and images of Earth and its people.
You mean the thing that already exists? Retarded!
A collection of messages that identifies us as a human race.
Oh god, you're retarded.
We're calling this our global time capsule.
Oh
Showing
god.
the cosmos what we look like, all of us.
It's like a, oh god.
Irreplaceable sound of laughter, the spark of a conversation, the energetic beat of people going about their lives. You can record.
So you're doing an iPhone commercial. You're sending a GoPro commercial out to space? This is retarded. Blah, 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 build a rocket. All this for what? A rocket to go into nothing. You know what? I'm going to spend $1 million making a highly sophisticated probe to go in my toilet.
We've got
Because I want to see other people's poop.
incredible people involved.
That would be more, you'd find more than out in space. Because there's nothing out there.
How to make
There's dust, there's boogers, there's alien boogers.
A book that set me on an epic journey.
Imagine if you could build a rocket to go nowhere!
Soul truly desires.
Imagine if you could build $1 million sophisticated probe and then you just send it nowhere!
Project Da Vinci
That's amazing. Project Da Vinci.
continues that
Wow.
to open up
The path to open up and give access to people and spend lots of money giving access to other people of nothing!
projects like this not only bring
Wow, now that's amazing.
together to help,
How to make a spaceship.
but they really unify
Wow.
the entire community. Because
Solar
of these
panels,
these
solar sails, ion drives.
are making space
We're gonna go out there and we're gonna find nothing!
Because it's what brings so much enjoyment.
Fuck you, old man! So this is some kid's high school project and he's really good at bullshitting. So he's gonna do well in the real world, I can tell. Because that's exactly the tool set that you need to succeed in the fast-paced world of government-funded science. And I use that term extremely loosely. The same way you'd use the term journalism. Here's what you need to survive and excel in the world of government-funded anything. A high schooler's understanding of basic shit and the ability to bullshit like a real professional. Not elite level bullshitting, that's more Elon Musk territory. When you get to that level, you're doing it's a whole different ballgame. Let's take a look at this project. They raised $9,700 of their $250,000 goal. Control and interact with a satellite through a virtual reality cockpit. Why? What does that give you? It does nothing. You can play EVE Online. I don't know if you've heard of this. There's a game called EVE Online where you can do basically what they want to do with this. This is a waste of time. And look, I'm all for teenagers trying to raise money for wastes of time, okay? You know, but Just stick to your family, okay? Look, Dad, I need $7,500 for an Xbox or whatever, okay? But reaching out to the public like this, I can't stand by this and co-sign it. We're flying a satellite in space with you in the cockpit. Virtual reality in space. This is a spaceship that you can remotely control. You'll be able to point the camera at different objects like Earth in a virtual reality cockpit. It will feel like you're in an Apollo mission. Will you almost die on the mission too? Will you run out of oxygen? You have to come up with a quick fix, like Tom Hanks in the movie Armageddon. We'll ship you a VR headset that works with your phone. Why? Oh God, from launch to space, you'll be able to follow along in VR. These are things that are never, they wouldn't even be able to achieve this even if they got their funding goal. This is not, high schoolers are not going to be able to do this. God! Taylor Swift goes to space. Singer-songwriter Taylor Swift joins forces with Project Da Vinci to be one of the first musicians ever to send her music into space with our time capsule. She took a break from getting molested and raped by Hollywood to do a nice thing for space. Wow. Taylor Swift's hand-picked music and a personal message will be included along with her name engraved on a satellite. I wonder what Taylor Swift hand-picked. Probably the birthday song for 10 tracks. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday. What do lifelong pedophile rape victims do in their spare time? Probably sing the birthday song. These people are so fucked up. And by the time KSTV2 comes out, you might know more about that. At the current point, it's October, we're only scratching the surface. Who knows what sort of revelations are going to come out? What's Taylor Swift been through? I'm not knocking her. I'm just saying, what's her hand-picked music? It's probably the birthday song over and over again. Mine would be too if I went through what she went through. Oh, and guess what? Our team is made up entirely of teenagers. That's really reassuring. Teenagers are so... You know what? I was not hot on this project, but now I know that the team is made up entirely of
Teenagers.
If there's one thing I know, it's that teenagers can do anything. It's that teenagers are functional, effective, skilled, amazing people who can do a lot other than pick their acne and grub for grades. Grade grubbing. I can't have this be. What are teenagers good at? Sleeping through school, eating Pop-Tarts, and that's about it. And having very strong opinions about music. So I know that this is going to be a good project with all these teenagers on board. Oh boy. Time capsule. We will send Taylor Swift music into space. We will give you multiple ways to access space. Project Da Vinci is a space capsule for the entire world. This is crap. You wrote a lot of crap for not a lot of money. For $30, you get 2 minutes controlling the spaceship in virtual reality. Now, how is this opening access for everyone? You think the underprivileged kids and shit are gonna spend $30 and shit for 2 minutes of spaceship control? No. They're gonna spend $30 on McDonald's. Watch them do it. Fat ones. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? Yeah, can I get 2 McDoubles? 3 McDoubles and 4 McDoubles. I wonder if the racial stuff is still going to be as hot and as poppin' as it is right now when KSTV2 comes out in 3 years when I'm done editing. Pledge $155, you get to send a digital item into space, like a personal video of yourself to space. And you get the book, How to Make a Spaceship. So what I would actually do is I would spend $75 to get 10 minutes to control the spaceship in virtual reality. Because that's what I would spend I would spend $75 on an Asian hand job. If I had $75 right now, you know what I would buy? An Asian hand job. Or I'd control a spaceship in space. I'd play EVE Online. The game's awesome. I like mining asteroids because I'm a retard. I like to sit at my computer and mine the asteroid for 10 hours because I'm a retard.
These aspects of mining are specialized and require both specialized equipment and skills.
Pull that thing anyway.
You watch your movie?
Fix it.
Send anything digital to space. How about a video of me fucking? I want the aliens to see what they're up against. Well, at least the kids are learning how to scam. And that's an important skill. You gotta know how to scam. Okay? Step 1 to getting anything done in life, scam them. Well, that was a pile of shit, and that project wasn't good. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just sarge on, because that's what it's all about. When life hands you lemons, you just sarge on. You just Sargon of Akkad. When life's got you down, you don't know who to turn to, you turn to Sargon of Akkad. Sargon of Akkad made me everything that I am today. Rational, atheist, MGTOW, libertarian. When I saw Sargon of Akkad, I knew that I had found my guru for life who was going to help me. And here I am. Thank you, Sargon. Thank you, Sargon.
Hello and welcome to our...
Overdosed! A trip to hell! Welcome to hell! Do you want to go to hell? You know what hell is? Hell is a relationship with me. Come date me. You'll go to hell! Welcome to hell! Sarah! Hey Lauren, wanna go back to hell? Call me!
Kickstarter campaign. I'm Ben Halpin, lead developer at Laser Games, and I'm here to tell you a bit about Overdosed, A Trip to Hell.
Here's the bloody fucking beach line, mate, with a trumpet and a beach. Oh yeah, yeah.
This is a top-down shooter we're developing for PC.
It's made to shoot gay people, mate.
Take some experimental form of LSD, which kind of messes with your mind and pits you against hordes of ruthless hallucinations. Fortunately, you have a full arsenal of weapons and gadgets.
Play a sort of experiment that shoots gay people. I can't believe this. This guy's talking crazy. He's talking about killing gay people, Dave?
Fortunately, you have a full arsenal
HIV?
of weapons and gadgets.
You gotta help
to deal with
him.
these encounters. From miniguns to flamethrowers.
Miniguns to flamethrowers to bloody fucking crumpets, mate. And the crispy toast.
Different enemy types. The final game will be broken down into 3 very different themes, each with their own level aesthetic and set of enemy types. The theme you see in this gameplay footage is the industrial
What's your Lemmy show right now?
Another theme will be like a haunted house style theme.
I've got a long face, mate.
Comes alive
And I shit the bed in the movie Trainspotting.
like a bear skin.
If you remember Trainspotting, I'm the guy that shit in the bed.
Sprints towards you and tries to rip your face off.
That's the kind of madness we're going for in Overdosed. But we do need your help to make it happen. You'll be able to play 2 game modes for each theme. First, there's Arena, where you've got to survive as many waves as you can, while both racking up score and spending it on new weapons and gadgets. And you can play this right now in our alpha demo. So, after this video, be sure to scroll down and check it out for yourself.
Like I was saying, this guy's a goober. I don't like his style. And I think he's funny looking. And he's dumb. That's all I know about him. I basically just added that all up in my head and basically wrote him off as a person just from 2 sentences that he said, because I'm so much more of a genius than he is.
Through all the stages, you'll have a boss fight at the end that'll test your skills and reflexes to the max. We really want to focus on making the gameplay both fun and interesting, as well as utilising the power of Unreal Engine 4. The engine's blueprint system allows us to whip up prototypes quickly, and as we've been using the engine ever since it first launched, we're very confident that we can deliver with a truly awesome game.
This is a bad project. This is an uninteresting project. I don't know who selected this project, if it was my intern, or who needs to be punished for selecting such a boring project. But I'm sorry I brought this to you. I'm sorry I wasted your time. This was a waste of time. He did get 170 pounds, though, of his 3,000 pound goal. So maybe he can get some chips. Maybe some toffee. He can have some sweet toffee and rot his teeth out further. Alright, let's see this one. What's this? Dildo? Spirit Talker. Oh, it's like a Ouija board, but on your smartphone. Satanism 2.0. That's exactly what we need more of. Digital Satanism. As if we did not have enough already. God.
Hi, my name is Richard Johnson, and I'd like to introduce you to the Spirit Talker prototype.
This guy looks like a spirit cooking
It's an idea I've
pedo.
been working on for about a year, tinkering around with some tech friends, but now we're in a position where we can actually show you how it works and seek your funding. Spirit Talker is a robotic planchette that allows you to connect with famous spirits from the other side and try and guess who they are. Spirit Talker is connected to the phone via Bluetooth, and the
Adolf
phone is
Hitler.
connected to the spirit realm via Wi-Fi. All we need to do is use our own spirit energy to open the gateway and let a spirit in.
Why?
There we go. Phone is now haunted.
You want to let a spirit in?
Simple question.
You want your phone haunted? What are you, a fucking idiot?
Words that will also appear on the phone screen.
It will spell out swear words on your phone screen. Cunt. Bloody fucking cunt. C-U-N-T. Oh. It's spelling out toop. Tuple. Tupelo.
The prototype's a bit big and clunky at the moment, as you can see, but it's just a test model. With your funding, we're going to bring this thing down to probably a quarter of the size, like a large matchbox. I'm going to replace these sorts of wheels with ball casters so that it can glide smoothly around the table surface.
You are a ball
Software and hardware
caster.
is still in its early stages, but it does work. We just need your help to get it done. So I hope you'll join us in bringing the Spirit Talker to life and playing some games with the late, great and dead spirits. Thanks for watching.
This is like something a 12-year-old would make with the Lego Mindstorms project. This is a grown man with his Lego Mindstorms. His sad little minimal house, minimalist apartment. Oh boy. They wanted $66,000, satanic number. They raised $1386. That shows that Satanism doesn't pay. Satan will help you a little bit at first, give you a taste, let you know he's got powers. Let's watch this one more time.
Hi, my name is Richard Johnson, and I'd like to introduce you.
Richie bloody fucking Johnson!
It's an idea I've been working on.
No wife, no kids, apartment, minimalist apartment, surrounded by Muslims, country gone.
Spirit Talker is a robotic.
I wonder if I could do a bloody fucking Ouija board on my phone. Die! Now that's an idea there. That's gonna make $66,000, mate. Put Satan on the phone. Good idea. Retarded. For hundreds of years, friends and family have been conducting seances through traditional Ouija boards, and they all have one thing in common. They're in hell right now. You could conduct a seance to hear from them in hell, but then you'd be in hell too. Voice operated. What would you need voice operation for with the Spirit Cucker here? Okay, Spirit Cucker, give me another famous person's last name for my boring, not even mildly interesting fucking party thing here. Just play Pictionary. Imagine if you were at a party and you whipped this out. You'd be the laughing stock. Okay? And sort of massage it around the target. Massage it around the target. Get a circular motion going. MTV style. How does it all work? It's dead simple. It spells out a celebrity's last name. Wow, impressive. 50 spirits and counting. Initially, we had to detect the energies of 50 different spirits, but as time goes on, many more will be added, including Hitler and Pol Pot. I can't wait, and I might buy it. Although every care has been taken out to filter out bad spirits, the system is not foolproof. It may end up spelling Hitler 12 out of 10 times. The screen lights up red. Continue playing at your peril. There are some very rare and undesirable spirits out there, depending on your perspective. It's always depending on your perspective. The other challenge is cost. There's a lot of tech in Spirit Talker, but our aim is to keep this as affordable as possible, in the $1,000 to $2,000 range. That's why if we get orders in the thousands, the production cost will likely decrease to $700. Well, this is just some asshole, you know, some hobbyist. He thought, I've got a little fun little thing. Let me reach out to the internet and see if I can get some money for it. Well, you were wrong. You were dead wrong. Because it's got consequences now. Because you're on Kickstarter TV. Okay, that's great. GoPro. Fucking shit, fuck! Perfect. What a great camera. Fucking shit box.
Close it out up here.
Like everything else. Alright. Last one. One camera angle. Here we go. The Cybereth Virtualizer. Immersive virtual reality gaming. Full immersion, no restrictions. Penis, asshole, pussy, whatever you want, you'll get it in the Cybereth Virtualizer. Ooh, they got 360,000 of their requested 250. Let's see.
Hi, my name is Tunjay Chakman, and I want to bring virtual reality to the next level. Nowadays,
look at this diaper contraption he's sitting in.
The Oculus Rift, and resulting in a new form of
it's like a sex swing.
treadmill. For us, immersion is the most important thing in virtual reality. To reach
something new. I already have one.
What I find fascinating about the virtualizer is its versatility. The virtualizer is extremely well suited for gaming, but equally suited for professional applications.
Allow you to enter virtual environments visually.
You can train any environment. School.
Right now, we're looking for funding
casino
to development ways that
well, I can't wait to escape reality even harder than I already am. This is going to be necessary. This is part of the mix right here. I got to have this. How much does it cost? I need to get out of my life. Do you understand me? Do you know what it is? It's the smell. The humans. I need to get out. I go on Steam and I play Pixel Boy in the ever-expanding dungeon for about 8 hours a day. I need out of this existence. I cannot take it anymore. I want to sit in my virtualizer, eat boogers, and play school shooting games all day long. That's the only thing that de-stresses me. I got so much stress from how hard my life is. Jesus Christ, my only friend Tommy, he's dead. He's dead. Tommy! I can't take it anymore. If anyone's got good game recommendations, let me know. Whoever recommended to me Doom 2016, I can't remember, but go fuck yourself. Because that game is shit. The game sucks shit. Skyrim with guns. Or Oblivion with whatever the fucking dragon game. Dragonfall, Dragon Dildos, the game. Oblivion, whatever it was called, where you had fire magic and ice magic, and you could combine them to make a icy hot spray, where you just shot 2 fire beams, and you go around killing dragons. That was one of the worst games. They totally simplified the skill system so that you're shooting 2 fire beams out of your hands, like some fucking fag. You know who shoots 2 fire beams? A fag with AIDS. And that's exactly who should enjoy that game the most. Good job, Bethesda, with Doom 2016. Good job, whoever recommended that game to me. I hope you have a bad night. I hope you play a game that made me feel as bad as that game made me feel. Piece of shit. John Carmack, fucking retarded. id Software. You get the pistol, and you can shoot a mini pulse, or you can shoot a big pulse to take out the demons on Mars. Glory kills. Get a glory kill, John Carmack. Where'd you get the idea for glory kills? Were you down at the glory hole? It's the worst game mechanic. You shoot them, and then when they have low health, they glow orange to let you know they're ready to accept your glory kill. And then you sprint up to them, and you press B. And you watch your character, by hand, dismantle the super strong alien Martian demon by pressing B. And you do this almost every other monster that you kill. It's one of the gayest game mechanics, and I actually paid $60 for that game. I don't feel good saying that right now. I feel like an idiot, as a matter of fact. Can you believe that? Looking at me right now, can you believe that a guy like me feels like an idiot? I feel like such a schmuck. And I shouldn't, because look at me, right? You know what I mean? Like, why would a guy like me feel like an idiot? But I feel like an idiot. And it's Doom 2016's fault. Doom 2016 is the reason I'm living in this closet spending hundreds of dollars on cigars. KSTV. Humble beginnings. Enjoy the rest.